gotta pick up these little noodles. I don't know how they got so far away from the bench. Oh, hey guys, Bob from Gil Skillz here. Sorry it's been such a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I do have quite a few things that I gotta get done today, scrapping things, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Plus, I have an update on my number 2 copper weights. I've got some stuff to add to the pile, and we're gonna go over those numbers a little later, so stick with me, and we're gonna have some fun. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know that there's copper. There's copper in them there noodles. Gotta love the noodles. Grab the ones on the floor. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, gotta get this one here too. Stuff that magnets stick to. All right, gotta get the other side. Let's do that right now. Get that. I'm in a better position here. There. Off it comes. Yeah. And that is a nice, clean piece of aluminum copper rad. Yeah. And as of the uploading date is about $1.35 a pound in my neck of the woods. All right, I'm gonna add this with the others. If you clean all your rads, you get some more money. Plus those noodles, they are light, but they do add up rather quickly. Or if you really like to dive into the micro scrapping world, you could separate the copper from the aluminum if you really wanted to. I really don't have the time, so I'll take $1.35 a pound for these puppies. Yeah. So I've been sitting here scrapping for the last 15 minutes or so thinking that the GoPro was recording, but apparently it was not. So I guess we'll just continue with what we were doing. Right now what we're doing is we're cleaning up brass. Some of these pieces are stainless steel or aluminum, so you can check that with a magnet. All right, so this is the tough part right here, or semi-tough part. So you gotta get in there deep enough for this thing to pop out because there's a spring in there. Let's go ahead and get that done. Gotta change my battery. Give me a second. Put that here so I don't nick my bike. Oh, this one kind of crumbled on the inside. The last one kind of popped out. All right, that just needs some cleaning. This is breaking apart, but most of it is ferrous material. It's gonna go in that bucket. And that's hot. Okay, this piece can come out. And we're gonna take a look at these a little later. This piece might be only like an inch deep or whatever, but I've cut these before, and this is definitely number 2. So if that rod doesn't go all the way through, we might be able to salvage some of that copper. If nothing else, it'll be dirty copper. Nope, that's solid. Whoop. You always want to use your magnet too, just in case. This is clean. Into the bucket it goes. All right, guys, if you can see down here, this is pretty much what we got left from the majority of those brass pieces that we were taking apart, like the brass valves and whatnot. Got some number 1/number 2 copper here, and I've got some brass left over that I got to take some plastic off of to make it clean. This piece here, I think I'm just going to literally cut this piece in half, because there is a component in here, it's probably stainless steel or something like that, that is slightly magnetic. Now, I want to take a look at these, because this is number 2 copper, but apparently there is a stainless steel rod sticking out of it, but I don't know if that rod goes all the way through, so we're going to check that right now. So I don't want to go too far, we're going to go about 1 inch in. You can already see. So I don't know if you guys saw or not, but every time I dug into this, I ended up getting some sparks, which told me that it was digging into some stainless steel. And then I just kept on going when I didn't get the sparks. It looks like there's some plastic on the inside. So this here is going to be like dirty copper. I'll put that there. I want to see if I can get that plastic out of there. Let me get my other needle nose. It's allergy season, guys, so I apologize if I sniffle quite a bit. Oh, okay. It was only a little bit in there. So that worked out quite well. Let's take a look. So just to be sure, see how this is capped off here? I'm just going to cut the end off of this just to be on the safe side, to make sure everything's clear and there's no further obstructions. And in this case, it looks like there is. Okay, it's completely blocked off, so I don't know why. I go wax. I'm not going to go too crazy on this, but I do want to see if I can get some of this stuff out. I just don't want to crush the copper tube. It's actually bending the nail. So, I don't know, dirty copper, especially this one where there's a nail in it now. Let's see if I can pull it out. There we go, perfect. It did push it out a little bit. Look at that. This is going to be like a dirty copper type of setup. So these I'm not going to mess with anymore. These I will mess with at some point. I'm going to put this copper with my number 2 because why not? Let me do that now. And I'll mess with these at a later time. I did get a decent amount of brass in the bucket. And you can feel it. There's some weight in there now. It's great. All right, guys, as promised, here's an update on the number 2 copper that I'm accumulating. Now, I do want you to bear in mind, I am accumulating additional copper in other places. For instance, the tin or silver or nickel-plated copper is being stored here, and the rather more shiny stuff is being stored here. Make no mistake, it's all number 2 because it's thin-stranded stuff, but at the same time, I've got my reasons. It's kind of like separate piggy banks for separate things. Anyway, long story short, we've got the scale tared out. Let's see how much we have here to add to the mix. I will post the current weight that is in the 55-gallon drum. And let me see. Let me see if we can do this one-handed. I don't know if I can without creating a huge mess. Ow! Damn, that hurt. Copper bit me. Okay, well, let's, there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's another 14.9 pounds. So I will add that to the existing total, and we will add that to the bucket right now. All right, let's add the copper to the pile. Let's see if I can hammer this down just a little bit. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it's condensing quite well. And I'm going to continue to do that as we fill this up. That got that down to about probably halfway full.